So we're going to be drawing lines again with this color code. And we're going to group them, basically do what we did at the beginning. So let's grab my pen tool, letter P, and just draw. If we need to make a clipping mask, we can. But let's add a stroke color. So do that. Let's make sure we go ahead and add our stroke before we start making our lines. So I'm having some issues here with the mouse, but just make lines for now. So I'm gonna just lock all of this for the time being because it's getting in the way, and start drawing lines. Alright, so we have our blue lines, so I'll just lock these pieces, but I want to make a copy of this. Let's open our layers so that we can see what we're doing with the clipping mask. So here are the two shapes. I locked the top one because I want to group all of these blue lines before I make the clipping mask. Now we can lock the sun in the middle too. I can also go to select same stroke color, and that'll select all the blue lines for me, and then go and change it to this color code and make them the 2 pixel thickness that we needed. So then I can go back and unlock my path, put it above my extra shape or the lines, put my extra shape above the lines rather, select both of these, and now that enables us to make that clipping mask so that the lines can be clipped along the edges. If I want to edit the clipping mask, I can go into light isolation mode and double click as far as I need to edit what I want to. So double clicking one time will let me edit the group, but if I want to edit the group contents, just double click and double click again, and then I can edit an individual line. It's just that my mouse is not working and it's really bad. So step 5, we need to add a little mountain here. So basically same technique we've been using. We can go ahead and lock this now and just draw a little mountain. We'll go ahead and color it the same, and we do need to give it some lines, so before we give it lines, I'll just push it behind this shape same technique. Draw 2 pixel lines. And try to give it a unique look. We need to copy this, Control C, Control F, push that above our lines that we are about to select the same stroke color. Press Control G to group, and then select our extra shape, put it above our group, select the extra shape and our blue lines, Control 7, which makes the clipping mask. Let's go back and change the color to the right color, and then we'll exit the clipping mask. That's fine that it's that color, just gives it a different look. That's it for step 5. So we'll continue on to step 6. Well, I think I can fit it in real quick in this video. Basically, we just copy this, and let's undo that. Let's Control C, Control F, and send this from the camera layer to our screen layer by dragging that blue square up, and now it's in our layer. We'll do the same with one of these lines, Control C, Control F, just drag that away, and send that up to the screen layer, and then we can just if I can select it, just go ahead and move it in our design. So we'll go ahead and grab our pen tool and just make these shapes smaller, holding Shift. Go ahead and group them. Didn't work because my mouse is not working. And just take this one, reflect, right click, transform, reflect, hit OK, and stretch out these lines. Go ahead and send this one backwards, Control left bracket behind our little mountain there. And we'll throw in another smaller one right here, using A to switch to our direct selection tool and moving our anchor points around. And one more line up here. So what I wanted was a separation, and that's it for our inner clouds. This orange color needs to be darker to distinguish between the background and the sun. All right, there we go. So now we just need to add the texture, and I'll